An incredibly emotional moment unfolded at UFC 322, leaving veteran commentator Joe Rogan in tears. It all happened during the preliminary card, as a tribute was paid to one of MMA's greatest ever coaches, the legendary Duke Roufus. For those who might not know, the MMA world was left in shock last month with the sudden passing of Duke Roufus. This happened just days after he coached Sergio Pettis to a stunning victory. Roufus was a true icon of the sport, a former kickboxer who went on to coach countless champions, most famously guiding both Tyron Woodley and Anthony Showtime Pettis to UFC gold. The tribute came as one of his longtime fighters, Gerald Meerschaert, made his walk to the octagon for his fight against Kyle Daukaus. It was Meerschaert's first fight since losing his mentor, and the commentary team took a moment to honor Roufus's incredible legacy. Joe Rogan, who was back at the desk alongside Jon Anik, and Daniel Cormier is a longtime friend of the late trainer, as Jon Anik began to speak on the significance of the night for Meerschaert. The emotion became palpable. Anik noted, "I think we all know that tonight is about Duke Roufus for Gerald Meerschaert. I know this hits you hard. Joe, you go way back with Duke." At that moment, you could hear Rogan become visibly emotional. He sniffled before responding, his voice thick with emotion. "Yeah, man, you're making me tear up," he said. "Duke was the man. He was a great guy and a fantastic coach. He was a real brother and father figure to a lot of these guys." It is a hard loss for the mixed martial arts community and certainly a hard loss for Gerald, even as Daniel Cormier tried to steer the conversation back to the fight itself. You could still hear Rogan trying to compose himself in the background. It was a raw, unfiltered moment that showed just how much Duke Roufus meant to so many people in the sport, including one of its most prominent voices. Unfortunately, it wasn't a fairy tale ending for Meerschaert that night. He was caught early and submitted by Daukaus in the first round, but for a few moments, the fight was secondary. It was a powerful reminder of the deep bonds forged in this sport and the lasting impact of a true legend. A tough night for the Roufus sport team, but their coach's legacy will undoubtedly live on. Thanks for watching, and if you're a fan of MMA, be sure to subscribe for more stories from inside the world of combat sports.